Hello, everybody, and good morning. Good morning, and happy Friday. Happy TGIF. Hello, China Boy, and hello, Waylon. How are you all doing this morning? I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm gonna start off by saying a huge thank you to Farmer Tech 51. I had a little, well, not a little, a lot of inspiration for this from him. He's doing a base game. Well, he was starting from scratch, his first video. Start from scratch, base game map, and no mods. I'm starting a new farmer. Base game map, absolutely no mods, not even DLCs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Erlengrat. If you played on 19, it is basically a mountainous area that has a lot of grass. And all that we own right now is plot 43. Is all we own. So we have like 2 grass fields and that's it. So we have to build our way up, basically. I do have one goal in mind, and I would like to produce chocolate on this factory. I would like to produce chocolate on this map. There is a by the shop. Yeah, this is a chocolatier. So let's go down here. I would like to eventually buy this. But we need milk. Oh, I was there. Haha. My bad. So we got 50,000. We need milk and we need sugar to make chocolate. So we will also have to work our way up and buy a sugar mill, which I'm not sure. I don't think there is one, so we'll have to. Yeah, there's selling points, but no production, I don't think. What is this? That's the cheese. So cheese and chocolate is sawmill, and then I saw, yeah. The mill. I don't think there is not. So we would have to put down somewhere. And I will show you guys in here. Well, I don't have like the mods or the DLC little thing you can click, as I don't have any on. I'll show you that in the equipment, on what we started with. What? Here's a sugar mill. And I normally am one that plays with, like place anywhere mod. Well, I don't have that on. I don't have that on. I don't have my easy developmental control. I don't have none of that. So if you guys are new to the game and you're playing and you have no mods, that's how I'm playing it. So maybe I can kind of show you. equipment-wise, we're starting off with everything that you start off with on this map, with the exception of 2 items. You start off with, let's see here, this mower, this one. I sold it, and I bought these 2. I still only started out with 100,000, but I sold that and I bought those 2. And a windrow. You start off with this pottinger, however you want to say it. You started off with that. Well, I wanted something a little bit bigger, something to be a little bit more efficient, and I bought the Samaz. I bought this one. So that's why our money is down to 80,000. I did bail up. We need to go down here and hit. I bailed this up. This is all hay. So we need to move. Let's move these bales off, and then those bales were all on the tractor. Why are they off? And then I mowed all of this. So we're just to windrow it, and then we're going to put this in the bunker silo to make silage. And it goes all the way over. So I did do a little bit of work just in the grass mode. So, but okay, let's and we aren't keeping this tractor for now. I really want to upgrade tractors, but I'm not yet. Okay, so let's. I don't understand why. Let's add a little squaring up here. Now, I'm going to knock this back over. Maybe not. There we go. That worked. Once everything is knocked over and then taken up to our barn. Well. And we'll just do it this way. Okay, now. Oh, wait, come on. Come on. Now, this worked so well the other night. Now, why is it not working now? For goodness sakes, this is gonna make me aggravated. Thank you so much for your cooperation. When I ended this, I had all these bales on this tractor. Now, they're not. Farm sim. I love it, right? I love it. Why are you not working? Oh my goodness, this is gonna make me so mad. And the first and last episode being done on no mods. No, I'm not giving up that easy. If anything, I'll just, I don't know. Hey, well, you know what? We'll look at a different bale. I'm done with that bale. Doesn't want to play nice? I don't want to play with it at all. Ah, my goodness. What is going on? Thank you for finally cooperating-ish. Now, will it stay on? We'll find out. Holy Jesus, Batman. Where do I want to put this? I mean, it is this right here. For now. Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Oh, I was getting a little aggravated by the bales. It wouldn't go on the back of this thing. And when I quit the other night, getting things set up, I had all the bales on this tractor. I come into the game and they were all off. Of course. Other than that, other than farm sim stuff, I'm doing good. How are you? Happy Friday to you. It's still Friday for you, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get this. Oh my gosh. Now, when I used them the other night, I had no issues at all. None. But now all of a sudden this morning, they want to give me a lot of grief. Come on. We'll go with that. Alright. Let's go down and hit. I'd almost rather have a trailer, but I'll use it for now until we hit some more money. I have all the starting equipment that you start with on this map. other than the windrow and the mower setup. But I did not take the load out, and hey, Farmer Tech, there he is. It is early. The tractor, yeah. Tractor says it's too early, yeah, apparently. That's why it won't pick up the silly bales. At least from the back end. So, there is the guy that I got the inspiration from. Mr. Farmer Tech. Give me 1 second. He is also doing this challenge, if you will. I don't know that I would call it a challenge. You know, I don't know. Because we're just playing the game, right? Isn't that what we do? We just play the game to have fun? Like, not necessarily. So I put Farmer Tech's channel in the link. Go check him out. He's doing this on the Erlengrat. That's what I'm doing. Haha. On the Elm Creek map. I did not have the heart enough to start in the start from scratch mode. But I have one goal in mind. I want to at least make sure on this can we just like take two kind of thing? I want to make chocolate on this map. Oh my gosh. The bales had me flustered this morning. Thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome, Tech. You are welcome. Oh, absolutely. Even though it makes you want to rage quit sometimes when you can't pick up a bale. You gotta love it. You gotta love the physics sometimes. Right? So the plan for today is to get these bales moved. Let's see. Perfect. Get the bales moved, and then hit the other grass field, get all that picked up, and then the bunker, and then we're gonna look for contracts to do. Oh, I thought you started from scratch. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I got you. But yeah, like I said, I want to make chocolate. Because there's a chocolatier on this map. And I want to make some chocolate. So that means we have to buy the chocolatier. We have to put down a sugar factory to make sugar. Okay, why are you not coming off? Thank you. What in some of these bales all... is I want to do a couple contracts and maybe do a silage, wrap grass bales and make silage bales. Is what I would like to do today. Is when you make silage bales on a contract, they are instantaneously made into silage. What's that? Messing with his bales, Jeff? You sold everything to rebuild. I gotcha. Yeah, yeah. And they don't want to, yeah. This is why I would like mods. The auto load. Oh yeah. This makes you appreciate. So yeah. So to those of you that like to complain about mods and how things are not catered to your liking, play the game like this. It will make you very much appreciate the time and effort and the sweat and the tears that these modders put into mods and how they make the game easier for most of us. Oh yeah, no, I got you, Jeff. I got you. Yeah, I might. Depends on how much, yeah. Or maybe just a simple, like, just that. You know, to put a couple bales on, strap it, and then you don't have to worry about this silly. How much is that? What's that? Oh, it's 1,600. Okay. Or is there's not a, like a bale for it, is there? Even like a, what I like to use sometimes, just yeah, there's not one in game. Okay. I don't know if maybe there was. Even just like that. Like, oh, will that go on the back? No. Too bad that won't go on the back. Yeah, I don't blame you, Tech. I would have, yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm really shocked that this little tractor is not trying to do a nosedive with 2 bales on the front. I mean, I know they're smaller bales, but still. Can we maybe move that over? I don't know what we're gonna do. Still been listening. Well, it happens, right? So tonight we have a special opportunity. We're going to be doing a map kind of tour, play through, play on with a map author. We're going to be on Lake Providence, Louisiana, which is a PC only map. It's a 4X map. Many of you probably already got tired of listening to me talk about it. I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of excited about it. Okay, so we're just gonna leave him alone for now. But I had the chance to help test this map about a year or so ago. Help the math author test it, whatnot, and I've gotten reconnected with him again, and we're going to get together this afternoon and have like a test multiplayer stream to make sure. Get off the treader! Make sure everything works. You know, we don't want to get into a multiplayer stream and it not work, you know? But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope the little test works out today, and I'm sure it will. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I had a lot of productions on it, a lot of custom productions, custom buildings, and yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. It's a lot of cool things happening today on the channel with this challenge, if you will, if you want to call it that. Let's do something that's a little bit less stressful than moving bales, like raking hay. I almost put horseplay on here, but I'm like, no, that's technically a mod. And I wanted to be fair. You know, if you say no mods, it means no mods. What we might do is we might rake up the outside first, get it picked up, and then rake the rest. That way we're not running over our outside row when we're raking the rest of it. But I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday, awesome TGIF. And thank you guys for coming in today. Waylon and Charlie Boy and Jeff and Farmer Tech. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, like I said, play the game like this and you will really appreciate the work that the modders do. For sure. And what they bring to the game. But I said in my stream last night that I forgot how pretty this map is. And I mean, yeah, absolutely. And how many other maps how to use the backdrop. Well, that's an awesome backdrop. the bridge, and yeah, just really cool, really cool. I didn't. Who all did you guys play on this map at all in 19? I know I did very little. I think I may have played on it maybe an hour or so. In 22 when it came out, but I think something that we might also do is we might go. Oh, I did get rid of that. Yes, you have like the walk behind mower. I did get rid of that. So I'm like, yeah, no. You have not. I got you, Tech. Well, that's what, Cranky had said last night, that, well, if I was using them, you know, if I was using DLCs, the one that just came out would be a good option for this map. I said, well, I did not buy that DLC, as I'm not, you know, I don't know, not real hip on that kind of stuff, but yeah, it would be a great option for this map. But I was kind of thinking, you know, either doing this map or the Hotbed Around map. But I know that map kind of got a lot of attention when it came out. And you know me, if you've been around the channel long enough, you know that I don't like to do what everybody else is doing. I like to beat to my own drum. So I said, what about Erlengrat? No, I'm not using any of them. None. Just whatever came with the base FS22 game. But I think once we go August to August, I might put that up for a vote. Yeah, you're not either? Gotcha. Awesome. So it kind of gives you two perspectives. Like, you're doing it on Elm Creek, and I'm starting out on Erlengrat. Kind of the same, you know, same challenge, if you will, but different map looks, different map feels, for sure. But like I said, I might put that up for a vote in like episode whatever it might be. I've thought about doing 2 in-game days. I don't know. I might just leave it at 1x speed, and if we do 2 episodes, I don't really care about the time. Hey, Farmer, welcome in. How are you? Happy TGIF to you. But, yeah, we might, like I said, we might put that up for a vote next August in-game, to either, 1, continue the way that we're going, allow DLCs, or maybe allow mods. And if we allow mods, maybe we'll get to a point where I go, okay, well, I really need a loading whiten, or I need a multi-fruit silo. and I can put in maybe, or maybe I can do both. Sign in both of them. Say, here, vote on this. I need a loading light-in or a silo, and let people vote on what they kind of choose our own adventure kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if people would like that. I'm sure they would. But, I mean, that's an idea. Possibly. Alright. We're gonna go up here. Let's get him kind of in here. Alright. Let's run down. And hit our tractor and our loading light in. Roads are optional. Wow, but middle of 2 in the morning? Because you have so much? Or because it's been hitting so hot? Or maybe because you have so much? Or maybe I can keep asking questions. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yeah. I've had my share of baling alfalfa. Oh yeah, because it's such a short, kind of thin crop. Yeah, it dries really fast. Yeah, we used to be able to. Oh man, we almost be able to cut it in the morning and almost be able to bale it by that evening. I did see. I watched a video on it. Where was it down south? Where they're baling alfalfa. They have this machine. It kind of looks like a modified baler, like a modified square baler. But it takes the windrow of alfalfa in it, and it like puts water on it, or puts moisture back into the windrow, and then they're coming through and they're baling right behind it. I mean, I thought when we were doing alfalfa, when we come through with the Holscher equipment, where you have the table on the back of the baler that has the 10 bales, and you come in with the forks that pick all 10 of them up. I thought we were big timing it then, but now to put moisture back into the alfalfa, that was kind of cool. I remember when we got that holster equipment, like this, was it the summer before that? Or it might have been the same summer. We were doing alfalfa bales, and them square bales were weighing between 80 and 90 pounds apiece. They were a little green, to say the least, but that's what these horse people wanted. They would come out and look at the cutting and decide if they wanted it or not. When they're out there picking it up, smelling it, touching it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Very, very particular about their alfalfa hay for their horses. Whoa. Had it after lunch and one day or two, but about a day after that you roll it. I gotcha. Well, we were square baling off. Well, that's when the bales were weighing between 80 and 90 pounds apiece. I want to say the moisture level in that bale was like 70%, so it was still pretty green. I mean, luckily we didn't have any barn fires, because some of that alfalfa was pretty hot. Like, we kept probing it, make sure it wasn't hitting, to that combustible level. We got close. We got close a couple times. Gotcha. I gotcha. Now that you say that, I think maybe we had some kind of tank. Was it? It was on the mower. That's what it was. We had a tank that was on the mower conditioner. And there was a spray boom. The width of the... I don't remember if it sprayed it before we cut it, or if it sprayed it like after. Now that you say that, I remember that. I remember putting the tank on that mower conditioner. I thought maybe he had it on the baler, but no, I think it was on the mower. And maybe that's what it was for. I don't remember what it was for, but I think maybe it was for that, to help with the... I mean, that's been a hot minute. We're gonna have to buy us some kind of roller. We don't do that anymore. Yeah, I want to say it was kind of short-lived. And it was on after you mow it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to. I think it was. I think it was a boom that was across the back, like where the. Where it would come out at, I do believe. I want to say. For the cost, I don't think that you really. You didn't really reap the rewards off of it, I want to say. And who knows, he may have had something on the baler too. I don't remember. I remember there being it. I remember doing it on the mower. I know that. And maybe he did do it on the baler. That way we wouldn't bale it green. Like, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool. And the double one row. Nice. I spent many, I spent quite a few summers using the old-fashioned rate. You know, like the one side of that vernier. Going down and coming all the way back up just to make one windrow. Oh my gosh. I don't miss those days. And then when we finally upgraded to like the wheel, right? You know what I mean? Like, well, we don't have one, but it's like this, but it's the wheel. It's got 5 of the wheels. Yeah, one side wheel, right? Yep. But this had like almost like this, but on a smaller scale. I've had them in my other live streams. We go this way? Why not? Right? And it unfolds into like a V, so oh my gosh, we got that. That was so nice. And then we would tend to hay. Oh, it was nice. It was nice. Basically the same concept that you're doing now with that vernier. Where you're pulling 2 into 1 in one pass. You know? And then we had a tenor. But not like anything like these. And almost like it was it kind of looked like this. Just your reel, like one section, and it was on a frame and had wheels that come down, and as you roll over, it flipped the hay up. Kind of like that yellow, that little yellow one that I use. That was just like one section like this, probably 4 foot wide, and it had like a handle out here, and you can change the angle of your tines. So depending on how high you wanted to throw it, and then you had to like judge, depending on how windy it was outside, you had to judge your ground speed to your PTO speed, and oh yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun. Not. But yeah, those were the days. I mean, it might have been faster if, we had like a normal tedder or just had to stagger it, maybe? I don't know. But you can cut the hay and then let it dry. We'd go out about lunchtime. We'd cut it in the morning. We'd go out that afternoon, rake it. And then the next morning I'd be out there tending it, bringing the wet off the ground up. And then we'd be baling. We'd be baling by the next afternoon. If we didn't hit any rain. You've never used a tedder? I gotcha. Sometimes it worked really good. Other times, if it was windy, oh my gosh, it made a mess. It made an absolute mess. It would either wrap around that reel, or when that would start happening, it would wrap around the reel, and then it would start throwing stuff around the PTO shaft. And you know how fun that is to cut hay and grass off of a PTO shaft. Not fun at all. Yeah. The worst one I don't know. My father still blames me for it. We hooked up the mower conditioner to the back. We ended up swapping, I don't know. We swapped one implement for another, and my dad took the mower conditioner out to mow Cloverfield. Well, I guess we're in such a hurry that we dropped the pin in, but didn't put, I call it a linchpin. The pin that goes in the hole of the normal pin, that goes in the bottom. Whatever you guys might call it. Cut it and leave it in there and then rake it and then bail right away. I gotcha. But my dad was like, we had like the two clover fields and there's a waterway. Well, you mow straight and then go to the waterway and then drop your mower in on the other one. Well, anyway, I don't know if he was bouncing too much, but it bounced that pin up while the little lynch pin wasn't in the bottom, so it didn't stop the pin from coming all the way out. And yeah, the pin come out. The only thing that attached the mower conditioner to the tractor was a PTO shaft. Well, the PTO shaft ended up breaking, ended up bending. It bent the PTO shaft in the tractor. So, yeah. Yeah. I got blamed for it. I'm not the one that hooked it up, but I'm the one that got blamed for it. That I should have, yeah, I should have double checked it. I mean, this has been many, many, many years ago. Oh my gosh. So that was several $1,000s that had to be spent to put a new PTO shaft inside the tractor. As it wasn't just the little part, it was the whole shaft that went the whole length of the tractor. Oh yeah, it was fun times. Fun times. Well, and that's what the guy that I worked for. He said, you know how many times that he'd been mowing, I've been mowing with the same setup, and would have never, ever, ever had that pin come out. Not even remotely come out. So him and my dad ended up getting into it, and he said my dad was flying, was moving too fast, and bouncing, and that's what... yeah, it was just... It was a bad deal all the way around. All the way around. Trust me. They do. And who's to say that if that whatever happened, who's to say that if that pin, that lynch pin was in the bottom, if that wouldn't have broke? You know? But this hey look, the bot is working today. Whatever caused it, would that pin have even held up? You know, would that lynch pin have held it to not do that? Who knows? One will never know. But yeah, it was, yeah. It was a great learning experience, that's for sure. Right. And even back then, I couldn't tell you if I put that pin in there or not. I mean, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Because over time, those things get loose. I have one on my trailer outside right now that I hold my pin in for my intake and the little lynch pin. I'm got one missing on the other side. I mean, where it went, I couldn't tell you. So I mean, it get loose over time. We had a discussion last night in stream about, is there a way yeah, I have heard of that too, yep. And then, yep. Doing the double nut as a jam nut, yep. Just to be on the safe side. No, I get you. Yep. But we were discussing last night in stream if, and I know there's not, because wonder if there's a way to collect straw from a mission without a mod. And the conclusion we come up with is there's not. On PC, you can do the whole collect straw mission thing. On console, you have to have the forge pickup, or what we call back in 19 the milling machine. You can use that to pick straw up. Excuse me. But like what I'm doing here with no mods, and like what Farmer Tech is doing, you're kind of out of luck. As far as getting straw off of a contract or a mission, whatever you might call it. What's that? That you're not able to? Yeah, I think you gotta have one of those two. Or, well, obviously on PC you have to have the collect straw missions. I mean, we can try it. We can do like a wheat harvest. Oh, out of luck? Yeah. You're slam out of luck. Alright. Let's go at the other side. I think when I played on this map, I ended up turning this field into a big crop field, I think. Would I do that now? Oh, God, no. Not with that little bitty plow that you start off with. Oh my goodness, that would take forever. Forever. What I'm saying a lot. So I know this is a family-friendly channel, but I'm gonna talk about alcohol, adult drinks for just a moment. You don't do contracts though. I do every now and then. Like, especially if I need straw and I don't have any crops that... Or if I'm hunting in between times. Like, my stuff's not ready to be harvested yet. I don't mind doing some contracts. But now on my... Note Creek series thing, I have so much work on that I'm not gonna have time for contracts. But I'm gonna talk about an adult beverage. So I don't have TikTok. I watch like little Facebook reels and it's like TikTok videos, but anyway. There's a guy that does like drinks. I'm going to try one. I don't know when. Sometime this weekend. Where you take banana pudding, like sipping cream, or like a sipping moonshine, or banana pudding one, and you mix it with root beer. And apparently it tastes amazing. So, I'm not much of a drinker, but I rarely have an adult beverage. Like maybe one a month, two a month, if that. So I'm going to try that this weekend and see. I will let you know, as I know there's some adults in here. I will let you know what that tastes like. Because the guy that done it gave it a 10 out of 10. So we will see how good that is. I'm all for having a little something just to kind of sip on it, just maybe sip and relax kind of thing. So, yeah, we'll see. My wife's like, I'm doing a Walmart pickup order. You want to see if Walmart has it? And sure enough, I'm not really a big Walmart person, but when it's about your only option, I mean, we have a couple. We have a Walmart, we have a Kroger, and we have an Aldi's out here. I mean, they're like 10, 15 minutes away from me, but we still have them. We're gonna put this. I need to remind myself that I do not have the free landscaping either. That's what kind of stinks too. Can we get a contract going? Harvesting. Do all kinds of harvesting contracts. What combine do we want to lease? A New Holland. An Ideal. A smaller John Deere. Maybe not a Dukes. That's a little small. Or an International. I know it's one farmers in the pit. Thank you, farmer. I appreciate you. Yeah, have fun spraying. Be careful. Be safe. And maybe we'll see you tonight. Yeah, have a great Friday, and yeah, might see you tonight. What are that? Lots of trailers. Hey, morning, Hodge. International, or his combine, like an Ideal, a Fendt Ideal, a John Deere, and a New Holland. So Fendt, his, John Deere, or New Holland. Where's field 3 at? Oh, sweet. So we're gonna do some contracts. Farmer says Fint. That's one vote for Fint. Anybody else want to weigh in? Fint, Pace, New Holland, or John Deere? What's going on, Hodge? How are you? Happy TGIF to you. Hodge says Fint. That makes two. And there's Jeff. What's Jeff say? Now let's see what our tractor options are. I think they're all the same. The JCB with the big body. Alright, Fint it is. Okay. So we're gonna borrow the items, obviously. Alright, farmer, take care, buddy. Be safe. Alright, let's go get him going while we finish up picking up the grass. Brought donuts, sweet. Seems like an awfully small tractor for that trailer. Is it not? Move it out of the way for a moment. Alright, let's end him on. Oh, that beauty of a machine. I don't think I've used a Fint combine yet. Move it or lose it, bub. Alright, so we're going up to field 3, right? So we're here. Well, we can go either way. We can go that way. Or we can go this way. We're already in the motion of this way. Dun, 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 dun. And then we'll probably take... What are you doing? You can't just turn in front of me like that. What's wrong with you? We'll probably take the other contract next to it also. Field 4. And I think the wind's off. I had them on for other contract possibilities. We might eventually turn them back on. Well, I'm not really sure what I hit there, but okay. So, and that guy's just walking on the road. What's wrong with him? Alright. I do have crop destruction off. I don't want to have to worry about that. I just want to play the game and have fun about that. To show you that I do not have my extended straw type mod on. I don't even have in my F12. I don't even have my instant developmental controls. So Bit is like roughing it. Wish you guys can see my dog. She's over here sleeping upside down. She cracks me up. And this, how about headlands down here? 'Cause I don't think we necessarily need them up top. Yeah, so it's just a wide open space up there. So for those of you that are watching this later on, and if you might be new to... Yes, it is. You get it from canola, you get it from soybeans, and you get it from corn. And sunflowers, I believe. Yes. But I think that's what might be causing the conflict for me on my Note Wheat series. Because they added cornstalk straw into that map. Alright, so we're going to set this on a worker. Well, what it does, it takes like the canola straw and it makes a normal straw bale. So then you can sell it anywhere. Which makes it kind of cool. That's why they kind of call it the extended straw. So you have more crops that you can make straw out of. Now in 19, that mod, the cornstalk, like the corn straw, it looked like a cornstalk bale. But now it just kind of turns it into straw. It's just a straw bale, is all it is. And then you can use it in with your animals. You can, yeah, sell it. Yep. Yep, you sure do. And that's a PC only mod, yes. So I'm sure you already knew that. Oh, there's another bale up here. The bale up here. There's two bales up here hiding up on the ledge, up on the top. Been tough to chop canola straw. I bet it would. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen. We don't do canola around here. I think they might, like, maybe up north or down south, but we don't. Where I'm at, it's basically, it's the normal wheat, soybeans, corn. We do a little bit of milo, which is similar to sorghum. I mean, we got into a debate one night that we've always called sorghum Milo. Well, I guess there is a difference between the two. I don't know. Oh, and they grow a lot up by you, Hodge? I gotcha. The canola? I gotcha. peas, lentils, mustard, and flax. I gotcha. Yeah, I see, like, Walter Farms, they're up in, what, Montana? They do, like, chickpeas, which I'm assuming that's what you mean by peas. I think they do lentils and maybe some flax up that way. Yeah. I bet it is really pretty when it blooms. I know, like, around here well, this year they're not going to be that good because it's so dry here. But there's nothing prettier than a big old field, tall stand of soybeans. Oh, yeah, wheat. Yeah, we do wheat here. I mean, they're harvesting wheat here right now. Now, down in southern Missouri, which I didn't realize that was that close. Well, I meant as far as close to the crops. In southern Missouri, they do cotton. I didn't know that it was that close to me. It's only 2-3 hours from where I live where they do cotton. I thought cotton was like further south. Oh, does it really? Really? Huh. Blooming canola. That's interesting. But yeah, good stand of wheat in a wheat field, like when it's green, and yeah, it's pretty too. Okay, so, and we're gonna have to go buy some kind of compactor. Let's get this full. Alright, let's get him unloaded. And then we'll go unload the combine. No, I get you. Have a sweeter smell. I got you. So you guys will have to let me know, and maybe let Farmer Tech know too, if, not Techno, Tech, Farmer Tech, also know. Not music, not techno. You'll have to let us know if you're gonna try this out. This base-in map, no mods, and let us know what map you choose. Are you gonna choose, Elm Creek? Are you gonna choose Erlengrat? Are you gonna try your hand at the Hot Betteron map? Or you can say, oh, heck no, I'm not doing nothing without mods. Alright, let's... I had a spot right there. I had a part. I had a part to my right. Right there. The silo is empty. Huh. I wonder... Is it because there's no straw? Oh. I'm coming. I'm coming to unload you. So, that is awesome. And it's kind of cool to hit into the map, you know, hit into this and play without mods, if you will. This might, I may have to go back through my mod folder and maybe start cleaning house. You know, I have a lot of mods, and a lot of the mods I don't use. Where are we taking said Hanola? To the supermarket. Right there. Alright. So we might go this way. Whoop de whoop. We might. We need to be like looking for maybe a field to buy. You know. Because all of this is all buyable too, but it's a lot of money. I'm thinking 41 might be our first field. Because it's 92,000. Everything else is over 100. 200. And I'm gonna try not to take out any loans too. I'm just on a bit. Oh, absolutely it is. Oh yeah, absolutely. So we might go for one of those. 41 or 42. Yeah, like what to buy, what to buy. Yep. No, I get you. Yep. I mean, I would love to buy that, but we need to get into like a first field kind of thing. I think that's gonna be our first purchase. We can always lease equipment because I don't have any stipulations on that. Like, we cannot lease equipment. It's just, we're just playing with no mods. And I would like to make chocolate at some point. You know? So, if we have the money to lease, we're gonna lease. We don't necessarily, you don't have to buy at Combine. Like, you can lease at Combine. But I think I might do kind of like what Rusty does, Rusty Money. And if we lease equipment, we can only lease like maybe 3 items at a time. Were you? Nice. That's awesome. It is. It's fun to like. I think I would rather have, as far as mods, I keep it completely no equipment mods. Maybe like collect straw at missions, or we have the forge pick up. That's hard too, yeah. But I have like a couple script mods. Nothing cheaty, but You know, something that might help the gameplay out. You know, like I said, the collect straw missions. Maybe the free landscape or the place anywhere mod. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna. When I get done here, I gotta figure out a few mods for tonight for the multiplayer thing on Lake Providence. And I asked Newell, I said, what mods do you have to have? He's like, well, and it's funny that, not funny, haha, funny, but he doesn't really play the game. He's more into the coding and like how things work, like behind the scenes of the game kind of thing, which is awesome. That, you know, Farm Sim has that. You have that ability with Farm Sim, so if you're not really into the whole playing the game kind of thing, you don't have to, you know? Come on. So I think we're gonna do like the Lizard Colossus pack. Because he's got some pretty decent sized fields on that map. Do we have a bucket? Wait a minute, we don't have a bucket, do we? Let's have a pallet fort, right? We don't have like a silage fort? Well, I guess I could do this too, couldn't I? We do have a bucket. Oh, it's in the shed. Yeah. Okay, so we can clean that up in a little while. So either that's you, Hodge, or Fury's lurking in the background, one of the two. I think Fury does more hearts. We need to... That's just me. It is kind of cool to see. You know, little things floating up. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go down to the shop. Nothing, it just shows them floating on my side. Hey, Jeff. I appreciate you lurking. I don't know. I have no clue. Nobody knows what it does. Sorry, sis. Like, they just put it on there within, like, the last 2-3 weeks. A 165 horse. I don't think I have 165 horse. No. I think it's just like a stream, like, reaction kind of thing, like you have over on Twitch, I think. gonna go with this one, I think. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We're gonna buy it. And mess around. Oh, that's an awesome map. Love that map. I'm still... Right? I hope it works too. I don't know what it... I need to look it up on YouTube and find out what it does. Because I know if I'm over on Twitch, people said that they keep hitting the reaction button, and I don't see nothing on my end on Twitch. Uh-oh, not the sign over. Jeff, I'm really curious what the deal is with, the silence bales still selling over to the BGA. That was kind of weird last night. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if it's one of those, if I ask a question, somebody can, like, hit the laughing face, or hit the 100, I have no clue. Alright, let's go do some... Hodge. Hit the wrong button. It's my license plate. Bit farm. I don't have them all switched over yet. Oh, whoops. I don't... Do you own the BGA? I don't think I own the BGA yet. Or is that something that you own right up? That's something I haven't really looked at yet. Come on, fella. Uh-oh. How many do I want to knock down? All of them? I think it's funny on some maps, they're like invisible. Like if you hit them, nothing happens. And other maps, like, they go flying. Like you hit them 100 miles an hour. Did you not start? Okay. So it's a sell point. I don't know if it's because I initially had them in there and then took them out. They're still linked. I'm going to do another contract at some point on there. Or I do silage bales, but I'm going to make sure I only put in when it hits 100 and make sure I don't put the rest of them in, kind of thing. But I wonder if it's still, because they're in that spot, if it's still, there's like maybe a little glitch. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Nice and leveled out. Look at that. Good job. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to have to turn around. Yeah, they were. They were the bales that I put in there. And then they weren't doing nothing because the BGA was full. So I'm like, well, I'll just take them out and not keep them. Do I have to turn this on? No. 112,000 liters. Holy cow. Oh, I bet that combine's full, or he's done, one of the two. I think that's all we're gonna do right now. Is when to go figure out what that combine's doing. It's full, and we're wasting money. We're going to go for a little over another hour today. I'm having a good time. This is fun. We might. Let's go ahead. We're not going to be able to fit. Plus, I don't know that the tractor's going to be able to pull it. Another one. We're going this way. I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna do like a live stream where I have the comments off on this yet. Hello, turn there, yes. Ooh, help. If I do that, it'll probably be like a short one that, you know, when in the field, done, kind of thing. Oh, light pole. Let's... So it is right there. Okay. Or if we get a really good response out of this, maybe this will be like more of a staple on the channel. I mean, we're not... Valley Spring is not going nowhere. And neither is Note Creek. But maybe we'll... There goes another one. But maybe this will be more if people are more into this one, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Uh-oh, hang on just 1 second. My wife just texted me. Hi, honey. What's up? And we possibly need a fertilizer spreader. I didn't think about that. We need to hit a fertilizer spreader and fertilize our grass fields. While we're here, let's get him unloaded. Whoa. Alright, let's finish this. Well, I'm trying to. We don't need to be... We don't have to lime, do we? Ugh. Needs plowing, but I'm not worried about plowing my grass fields yet. That one is lime and fertilizer. Alright. So we'll have to lease us a lime and fertilizer spreader. Or one that does both and save on the leasing cost. Roller? Oh, that's right. And that puts down the fertilizer state, doesn't it? But I'll still have to hit, so yeah, so this, if you roll it. Oh, I'm not going nowhere on this, Hodge. Yeah, we're gonna be on this one for a while. I wanna continue on this little challenge. I got you, Jeff. I got you. But no, I meant like, as far as doing a live stream, maybe we'll start doing this one maybe on Thursday nights. I don't know. But yeah, but we might do this one a little bit more, and then like throw in the Note Creek and the Valley Springs, where they're kind of more regular, if you will. But I just think this adds kind of something different out there, you know? Yeah, so you said there's grassland here. I don't know. So one of these. Metal roller, or this one? Any of those? We might start off with this. Well, that's why I have it called. It's called Back to Base-ics, because we're base game. The middle one is better. I gotcha. Okay. Okay. But then I'm gonna have to lease. Wait a minute. You mean none of these take lime? Well, I guess that's a mod too. And I can't believe that one doesn't take lime. That's like, maybe we just won't worry about the lime. Does the lime really do that much more? For the grass? Maybe we just won't worry about the lime. So, I mean, that's kind of expensive to... That one and that one are the only one that... do lime? That's kind of a joke. and to lease it, it's not bad, but you're going to have a pretty hefty tractor to pull that with. You know? I think they should have a better option in here for starting equipment for, well, just not, just for starting out on the map. Well, no, but I can do this. There. I can turn it all off. Yeah. Periodic plowing, I can turn that off. I just have it all off for now. So there you go. I mean, that's something you can... And then once we hit more, we can turn things back on, you know? Well, depending on... Right, no, I got you, Hodge. I got you. But yeah, we'll buy that roller. And then we can roll our grass fields. We might see how much we make off of them 2 contracts. And we might buy that bigger roller, that blue one, that Dalbo. Yep. I mean, I have thought... Well, we might wait. We might wait till we start selling silage. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to stick around with this equipment. But then part of me kind of wants to upgrade to a medium tractor. But I want to wait. I want to wait and see what comes up in the sales, you know. I'm not much on the Valtra. I mean, I make it orange if I wanted to. Could. I think so. $100. Yeah, I think 2 of my... This is 136 horse. And that's 100 horse. But I don't know. I'm still... I don't know. Because I'd like to... Is it this? Oh, the rigid track's not in... That's a mod. The bigger rigid track. It's not in the large. No, it's not. Yeah. 'Cause I would love to like bump up to that. But I would like to have the option to upgrade the engine. You know, to like the Hornet. When you start out at 190 and then you go all the way up to 240. You know, I'd like to have that option. So, hey, once we upgrade it all the way up and then we can, you know, trade it in kind of thing, would be kind of the way. I think that'd be kind of cool to do. Oh, for sure. For sure. And that's another mod that I have. The better sales. I don't have that in here, so you're kind of at the game's. Well, there you go. But that's like 91,000. That's a big tractor. I mean, we'll hit there. We'll hit there eventually. We have 15 cows. I want to do, well, I'm hoping they pop up. I'm hoping like baling contracts. I want to get these guys some milk, or some TMR. I think after we're gonna do this one next. No, that's oats. Well, oats is fine. Okay, so we're done. No, not yet. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll see when we get done with these contracts what kind of money we have. And then we might go for the bigger roller. Where do we want to go? Oats and canola. Field 6. So I was thinking maybe if we did a wheat field and we had some extra wheat, maybe we can buy some chickens and help with some eight. What's that? Will what help the yield? A roller? Yes. Yes. What a roller does on grass fields, a roller adds what the fertilizer does. It'll add another fertilizer state without having to spend the money on the fertilizer spreader and the fertilizer. Yes. So, alright, let's empty this out. Ouch. I don't know why that looks green. Does that not look green? That's wild. Okay, so what's our options for chitin pins? Totally have enough room up here to put chickens. And if I wanted to put one over here, we have room. I'll put a couple chicken pins if I wanted to eventually. Okay. I mean, we can even put them, you know, wherever. I mean, what? Well, the only thing is, with chickens, since we're here, mine is not complete 3 yet. Let's do that one. We'll do wheat. Oh, yes, woo-woo. Well, no, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. So now I went and say, nope, it doesn't work. That way, if somebody later on has a question, hey, can you take straw off the field? Oh boy. Can you Google it? I don't know offhand. I know there's Edgewater. There's either one that's coming out or is out. Was it Evergreen? Not without the mod. Well, we're gonna disprove we're gonna. So if somebody's watching, and, oh well, I don't believe these guys. I wouldn't say, see, it can't be done. So we're gonna try it. That way people know, you know. I mean, you know how people are. You can have 10 people tell you no, and they're still going to do it. Well, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I just want to say, yep, doesn't work. But I mean, luckily, your animals, like your cows, I mean, really the only thing that straw does is if you have manure. If you have a manure pit, right? And I don't know why they give you a slurry pit when that animal pen, I believe, does not produce slurry. I'm almost certain of that. Oh, I forgot about Bloomfield. Bloomfield's a good one. Bloomfield, Edgewater, Monet Farms. Yeah. Like I said, I know there's Evergreen. As I've seen, the Farm Sim guy, FSG, he did something on that. Is there a Manitoba map? Yeah, go to King Mods, and I bet you'll. Or I know Ardsy Gaming has. Is there a Facebook page or something that Ardsy has, and he shows like North America, or he shows the whole world map. And like list like where each map is from. I do know that much. This is a good one to explore a map too. Just hop on it and new farmer and just do some contracts. You know? I mean, this is what we're pretty much going to be doing tonight. Obviously, a little bit faster. Yeah. Yeah, he does. If you like type, like, FS22 North American maps, there should be somewhere in that, like, thread, in those options, that Ardsy's little map should pop up. I mean, this is kind of like what what I do with, like, a map tour. I don't like to call them map reviews because just because I don't like a map doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't like a map, you know? Because we all have, we all have different tastes. Like, some people like small maps, some people like ginormous maps. Some people like low-end maps, some people like a map that has nothing but grass fields on it. You know, like, it's just... And that's what makes this game what it is. It's just so diverse. If you want to play a map and do nothing but sugarcane all the time, go for it. If you want to do potatoes all the time, go for it. Oh, there goes a train. That is so cool. Train going across that bridge. That's sweet. Well, it didn't take too long. We're about done. We got one more row and a little partial row. Bah. Yeah, there you go, Hodge. If you don't find it, maybe I can post it on my community tab. We're probably going to go for about another half hour-ish. Uh-oh, the puppy dog's still kind of napping. Hi, honey. It's just like, what? Alright. So what do you guys think would initial investment would be kind of high, but what would yield more money, sheep or chickens? I mean, initial cost for chickens isn't that high, but with sheep, I already have grass fields. I already have food for them, but with chickens, I'm gonna have to have I'm gonna have to make sure I have enough food for them. We're just gonna park this here for now. Let's get it hooked up to the front loader so that we can like scoop up the edges here before we go and sheep. I mean, I think if we already had fields and we had a combine and we had all that stuff, yeah, for the feed wise, yes. But the only thing is, the initial cost is $26,000 for a sheep pen. Yeah, well, yeah, and I also have the equipment for the sheep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I guess, it's all dependent on the map, you know? Yeah, right. I agree. I agree. No, I knew what you meant. I got you. I got you, Hodge. Oh, something stuck. Alright, I think we're good on this end. I don't understand the slurry. Like, cause they don't. You see that? You see that? That would pay for my sheep pen. And say maybe 10 sheep. Because the slurry thing does nothing. Absolutely nothing for this pen. Nothing. I still get milk. I mean, I can't get any more cows than what I have, but okay. Hey, Charles, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Been a while. Hope you've been well. Happy Friday to you. We're just contemplating. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, maybe if you upgrade the cow barn or the cow enclosure, but that might just answer the question right there. We'll sell that and we'll put some sheep in. How about that? Yeah? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you've been doing good. Been doing great. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. It's good to see you in here, too. Glad to see old faces in here. And I don't mean old as in age, I just mean... We're on Erlengrat, kind of doing the farmer tech thing. Well, not kind of, we are. We're doing a base game map with no mods. The only difference is Farmer Tech said that he sold everything and then rebuilt. I started a new farmer. Hello, Heath, how are you? Welcome in, my friend, welcome in. Okay, so, do you all think that is cheating? Because obviously the slurry tank does nothing for this cow pen. I don't plan on upgrading this cow pen. Not in any near future. We're full. We have 15 cows. You're doing okay so far? Are you still healing, I hope? Still hitting better? Alright. Okay, so we all know the answer to this question, but we're going to do a visual. Good point. Very good point, Jeff. They do. I didn't even think about that. They do come with their own. Yeah, right there. They just don't come with a manure pit. Good observation. Okay. So those that are in here, since we're doing no mods, alright, so like I said, we know what the answer to this is. Can you pick up straw off of a contract without a mod? We all know the answer is no. So let's trying to take it easy. Let's put this over here in this shed. We'll free up some space over here. And then before we wind up, we get done with the stream. We will put our sheep pen down. Alright, let's enter loading light in. And see if we can... What's that? You have to pick up the straw? Well, we all know that you can't. Ooh. That's not good, Keith. Alright, let's go. I know it's not gonna work, but that way if somebody new is watching, what are you talking about, Hodge? What is honey dipped with sprinkles? Are you eating a donut? What's the wrong way? Oh, this way. And then we're gonna come back and start doing this oat field. We're gonna burn the combine over here in a second. But as the title says, back to basics. We're on Erlengrat with no mods. None. No DLCs, no nothing. No even Not even like easy developmental controls, like nothing. And I got this idea and inspiration from Mr. Farmer Tech. And he's doing this on Elm Creek. So I can't let, yeah, see, it won't. Nope. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know. I mean, if that doesn't work, I know a baler's not going to work. Okay. Oh, you didn't know that you said no, I brought some. No, I got you. I follow you now, Hodge. Okay. Yep, we know. Yeah, you either need the collect straw missions or you need the forage pickup. If you're on console, the forage pickup would work for you. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah. Launch defense. Defense. Don't get so defensive about it. Haha. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of leery. I'm thinking about selling the pickup. I don't know that I'm gonna need a pickup, but I don't know. I know as soon as I sell it, then I'm gonna need it. Let's cross the tracks. And we're gonna take this contract. We're not gonna take the straw, because we can't. Yep, we did this. That's where we're at, right? 4? Yep, we're at 4. Okay. Accept it. And hiya. Hiya, hiya. We're taking this to the mill. Where is the mill? The mill should be right here, isn't it? Well, the mill's down there. Of course it is. Okay. Alright, let's head to the mill. And then we'll complete this contract and they can have all their straw back. Yeah, I know, I wish. It does. Maybe that's one of the things that we vote on in a year. I want to at least do 12 months with no mods at all. I might have to stop and move that trailer out of the way. Yep, we're gonna have to. And then we're gonna hop in and hit a couple of headlands down here. Or not. If he's gonna use the whole road to turn around, well, then let him do it. Have at it, buddy. Well, I say you roll on then. let's head over to the mill, and then we'll come back up here. And then we will, buy our grassland roller, sell our slurry pit, and then buy sheep. I will have one rule on that. On the animals, we have to haul them ourselves. Y'all think that's a good rule? Might as well, you know? Yep, we're just gonna drive right through the middle. Sure are. Hey Jeff, we missed that sign. As we're kind of having the discussion of what animal will make you more money. Like, right now, like, starting out. Chickens or sheep? Well, with how we start out on this map, I think sheep would. Sheep would be I had at that time. Sheep is a higher initial investment, maybe? But with chickens, like on this map, you don't have like a harvester and a field that you can harvest wheat. Bees? I never thought about bees. Well, and there's another sign. No, you can't haul. Yeah, not base aim, you cannot. Nope. Not a point. That because you don't have to do nothing to the bees, right? Maybe. Should we get bees and sheep? Yeah, he's not even close to being ready. Okay, so. Well, let's complete. Yeah, 3 6s. Right? I don't want to do the wrong one and lose. Oh no, 6 is the one. Whew. Okay, so let's. We're getting rid of this. All of you that are watching later on, we're selling this because this liquid manure tank does nothing with these cows. And if you were to put down a larger cow enclosure, it already has a slurry pit in it. So this kind of does nothing for you other than gives you some money. So we're going to sell it. And now, we're going to put down our sheep. Okay, so question. Do we go on the sheep? Do we go open? Or do we go at the barn? So that we can, like. If we start off with 10 sheep, we can, like, grow. What do y'all think? Open? I know it's going to be more of an investment, but it gives us the option to have more sheep. And we don't have to buy a water trailer. So you've only used the enclosed, like the barn one, or should we stick with like the pasture style like the cows are? So put down in the comments, open or closed. What's easier to maintain, the closed one, the enclosed one? Okay. Well, let's do this first. I want to hit this. Okay, so I have one vote for closed. Hodge says closed. Anybody else? Shove the trailer over. Closed. Oh, okay. So then that's what? That's the enclosed one, or the closed one. All right. That's all good, Jeff. That's all good. Alright. Let's hit this. What is this? So this all compacted down, so then we can get this covered up. And then we'll hit our sheep bot. We'll hit our roller bot. We're not going to be able to roll today. Okay, so ideas for Saturday stream. Would you guys like to come back on here Saturday? Probably later Saturday afternoon, early Saturday evening, probably. Maybe Saturday, not too late Saturday. Would you guys like to come on here and do some more work? On Note Creek? Or wait and see how much fun we have tonight on the Lake Providence and maybe do another stream on that Saturday? Or I know what some of you guys are going to say. Do what makes you happy. You're open for anything. You're up for anything as long as you don't have to do the work, right? I know that would be me. Yeah, I just want to sit back and watch you do the work. That's what people like my work do. And I'm the one that usually has to do the work. Haha. Right? Almost there. I almost got the pneumatic compactors. It works pretty good, but I don't have enough horse for it. Oh, zero push and pull and lifting are great as the dog. Like, okay, sounds good to me. Okay, out something easy for him. Okay. How about I put down some bees and you can take care of the bees? You just have to collect the honey every now and then. How about that? With 140,000 liters of... we're gonna write that, well, that'll still be in here after it ferments, but I'm curious, after we fertilize that field up there, how much we hit. You know, like after we roll it, are we still in it the same, or we in a little bit more? You know, I didn't really pay any attention to if that was fully fertilized when we mowed it. I think it was. I think. Nice. Let me add that a little bit. Awesome. Okay. Bunker silo was covered. Woohoo! Oh, use that. Oh, man. That stinks. Alright. Let's go. He still has a little bit left. Well, we could. We could go ahead and empty him out when it gets down here and turns around. Let's go ahead while we're waiting. Actually, we need to hit our... Let's hit him empty. We need to hit our sheep bot first. And then that will... that will kind of determine what roller that we buy. Whether we buy the smaller one or we buy the big Dalbo grassland roller. I mean, we have used this harvester quite a bit to do these contracts, which is kind of cool. Okay, we'll let him finish up. We should be able to fit what's left of this field in here. Well, yeah, we'll add a few more minutes. Yeah, let's place down while you guys are still here. I would love to do the large, but another really give us room. What do you guys think? Loans or no loans? Should I stay away from taking a loan out? Should we buy the smaller one now? Or do we want to wait until the next in-game day when the HOD says no loans? Okay, I was already kind of thinking that. Okay, so did we go for... Credit is horrible. Then do we wait? We save our money. I don't either. I don't ever. I've never done a loan. Well, I didn't say never, but I usually steer away from them. Whew. So do we get this one? That way we can really expand sheep. Or do we say no, we just hit the initial one? You pay it off right away. I gotcha. I mean, this is a hard one. Because I know we're going to make some money off of silage. We have let's say 100,000. So that's 100 times 280. So we're going to hit $28,000 off of 100,000 liters. I think we'll just go with the middle. Maybe the middle one. Who's texting me now? Oh, nobody. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the middle one. We'll do the $51,000 one, like we initially said. Yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, so we'll put this down. Can you sell? That sells the farmhouse. And the old hermit. No, we'll keep that. I'm alright. Boom. Alright. So, sheepy bought. Let's get us a trailer. Well, we have a truck. Oh, what's it? That's kind of dumb. Okay, and then let's buy a roller while we're at it. Why don't we? We don't need a cedar. I don't really want that either. Yes. Alright. So, that sounds good. I think I can use that JCB to pull the animal trailer, can't I? Let's see. Yeah, let's see what field we're going to go to next. I don't know, guys. I'm really thinking about maybe coming over here on Saturday. I don't know. Well, which would be tomorrow. I'm kind of having fun over here. Let's 7, 10, 14, 20. 7, 10. So 7, 10, 14, 20. Yeah, let's go that way. We'll go 7, 10, 14, 20. Yeah. We'll just do them all. Might as well, right? Alright. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna continue to do the harvesting. 7. Seven is over here. Only thing I really wish I could do was collect the straw, but it's alright. It's alright, I'm alright. Let's end this. How about Headlands cut, and then we'll send him on a worker. But you paid the loan off the bat. I got you, Jeff. Okay, so we're gonna go sell the oats. We're gonna shut this guy down. Oh, the supermarket again. Okay, let's get rid of this. And then we'll go into rubber sheep. And then that's gonna, we're gonna wrap the stream up there. We'll grab our sheep, get them fed, get them rotting and rolling. And I'm gonna pop on here later. Cause I gotta get that other map downloaded, and cause I'm hitting with the map author here in a little while. And we're gonna do a test. A test multiplayer thing that makes sure everything works. One thing I don't want to do is get into a multiplayer and then things not work. That's like no good. Yeah. Well, I met Newell over a year ago, and like I said before, I helped him test out this map. I believe he had a post on Expendables Modding Facebook page looking for people to help him test a map. And come to find out, he was in my area, like, he was on the school in the St. Louis area, which is about an hour from me. But he's originally from Louisiana and this Lake Providence area. And he ended up, at that time, well, he has a couple things on there that kind of have my name, or, you know, my, you know, collaborative ideas from the two of us. Where's Animal Dealer at? What's up there? Well, crap on the cracker. Okay. Let's open our sheet. We're just gonna, well, we won't cut across the whole field, we'll just come across here. Anyway, he has gotten back into the map and is adding a ton of detail to it. I got busy and whatever else with farm sim and whatnot, you know, whatnot. Like I said, this was over a year ago that I helped with the testing. Oh, although that was a collectible, I'm like, okay, how, not to totally change the subject, but how do you guys feel about collectibles? I feel they're on the map. If you find them, they're fair game. That's how I feel about it. But anyway, you know, I helped him test for several months. Productions and whatnot. Hodge says a bonus. Nice. He's got some custom productions. I like a scrapyard where you actually get like pallets of metal, which is kind of cool. He says they're there for the taking. That's my thoughts exactly. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then just, you know, we both got busy. I think he kind of stopped with the map for a while, and like I said, now he's back in it, and the map's looking amazing. It looks really cool. Okay, so sheep. I usually don't find more than 3. Yeah. Are we doing white sheep, white blackface, brown, or black? I want to hit these that are already producing. And what do we say we're going to do? 10? Yeah, we're going to do 10 sheep. Mix them? Okay. So we can do 2, 4, 6, 8. And then, okay, I'll do that. Alright. So there's 8. How about we go? So we have what, 4 white ones? But, yeah, and then 2 and 2. So let's do one of those. And we'll do one more black one. Oh, whoop, 1. Yes, awesome. Ah, that's funny, Hodge. Alright, let's drop a little sheepies off. And we'll give them some hay, and then we're going to wrap the stream up. This has been fun. This has been a good stream. You guys are awesome. Good conversation. 100%. Here, I'm going to do that. Now, see, you can see that on my side, on the... Can you see that on the stream? Yeah, 100%. Awesome conversation. You guys rock. You guys rock. Oh, you are welcome, Jeff. Thank you for coming in. Dirty deeds done with sheep. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the song that never. Yeah, that's a. That was an Animaniacs song back in the day. The Animaniacs. Oh man, that brings back some memories. Jeff says, "I'm still working." No, I got you. But I appreciate you too. No, I got you. I got you. He's a parody from it. Nice. Let's move those. Move those. That we're moving right along. This is awesome. I love progress. Progress is profit. Right? Look at that. Now with that sheep and cows. Oh, wait a minute. What other one more thing. Alright, Charles, thank you for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate all of you guys a lot. And we gotta do this. Does it matter which one, Keith? I mean, obviously we can't afford a $19,000 one. Does it never smile at a crocodile? But any of them is better than none. No, I got you. That's got 4 hives in it. That doesn't say. That's got 10 hives. Let's do this one. Where do we want to put it at? And then we'll have to put the pallet spawner thing down too, right? Well, I don't have a, and I don't have, I don't have any fields. All I have is grass fields, and I don't have the place anywhere mod on. So I can't really place it a whole lot of, yeah, I don't own. Does it still work if you don't have? To put it next to a field, it says land is not owned by you. So it won't let me put it down. Well, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put it up here. Will it still do anything? Yeah, the pallet spawn, yeah. Well, it'll be alright. Let's just do, we'll do this, and we'll put it right here. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll put it up here. Oh well, we'll see what happens. I wonder if I want to line them all up with him. Well, we'll see. It'll be alright. Bye. Alright. Alright, so let's give this back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, let's do this. This is going to be a lot quicker. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so we're going to hook up to this, and this is where we're going to end it today. Or for this morning, if you will. Yeah. I hope you guys have had fun. I know I have. I appreciate all of you all stopping by, hanging out, having fun on this Friday. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Friday. Especially if I get to see it tonight. But yeah. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. First episode of Back to Basics on the no mod challenge. But I think we're off to a great start, I believe. Oh, only the one pallet spawn point. I gotcha. When that sheep. Oh, we need to feed the sheep. I will feed the sheep. Bees. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're welcome, Hodge. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. But yeah, we'll get the sheep fed and whatnot. But yeah. But yeah, you all take care, and hopefully to see you tonight. But until then, stay safe, and keep spreading that positivity and that love, and I will hit you on the next one. Peace out.